Welcome to Family Time Yoga with myself, Kelly. Hope you're feeling good, well, happy, ready for some nice family connection this morning. We will work, as I said, into some shoulder and hip stretches to work out, reset or recharge for your week ahead, to have those areas nice and spaced so that we are feeling some energy and feeling some space in what can be quite tight areas. So have yourselves in a circle if possible with all the family. So grab any last minute potential family members, even if they don't have a mat, and bring them together so that we are as many of us as possible for just a short time, so not too long. We will start straight away in our rock. I call it rock. You might know it as child's pose, where we're safe, grounded. Firstly, as I'm doing, clear your mat, because you might have bits that you don't want to get in the way of your yoga practice, so make it nice and smooth, make your area nice and clear. Stretch your fingers, take a big breath in. Take a big breath out. I'd like you to do this 3 times, breathing out through your mouth. So big breath in, big breath out. Feel that breath against your mats, against your ground. 2 more. 1 more. And begin to walk your hands and arms over to your right. So you'll stretch through the left of your body. Feel that stretch. Take a big breath here. Big breath out. Walk over to your other side, and again, feel that stretch first, and then take a big breath in. Big breath out. Come back to your center. Come up to your hands and knees, so you're on a table with an imaginary glass resting on your back. Lift your belly button up. Find a straight spine. Look at your fingers and hands. Have a little look at them this morning. Make sure they're really spread, really wide on your ground below. And then we'll take a big breath to lift our hips, or rather our tail up, our chest up, and through the mouth as we breathe out, chin comes to chest. 3 more times. Breathe in, breathe out. Really nice stretching for the back and the hips. Breathe in and breathe out. Nice. Find some balance. So we bring the right leg out and push it away from us, and the opposite arm, so the left arm out, so we find a balance. We lift our belly, which stays on and strong. Find your eyes on your floor or mat. Take a breath in, and what we're going to do is we're going to start to bring both arm and leg out to the side, opposite directions, in and out. So really finding balance and strength, and out. Come back to center, release both arm and leg, and switch sides. So first you get the left leg out, then get the right arm out. Take a breath in. Find your strength pulling finger and toe away from each other, and then open out, and then bring back. Open out and bring back. Take 1 more, like you're flying. Bring back. Come back down to the mat. Now we're going to take a puppy stretch, which is really lovely for our shoulders. Imagine you're a dog or a puppy. Maybe cats don't do it as much, but you're going to bring your chest down. Your tail is really high in the sky, so your bottom is lifted. And you're going to stretch that chest. Breathing out through the mouth as you sink through your arms. Take 3 breaths. It's like a child's pose with lifted hips. 2 more breaths. 1 more big breath in. Big breath out. And then you bring the hands in front of the shoulders widely spread and you lift your hips. You're in your down dog and you walk the feet out as you walk your hands out. And we're going to walk a bit now. We're going to walk forward to the front of our mats or the front of your towel and you walk back. So you find your balance, walk forward, you feel the stretch all the way in your bodies. All the way down your bodies and walk back. Good. See if you can keep your balance. Take 1 more, walk forward, relax the back of your head and walk back. Now let's take it off our mats. So we're going to walk around your room, around your space, come off your personal little area and see if you can give a high five to someone in your room with your front puppy paws and then maybe with your back puppy paws, so you find balance and you give a high five in the air. Take it around in circles, take it in different directions and eventually find yourselves back on your space. Relax your shoulders, take a big breath in, big breath out. Now step your right foot forward, so really listening to the different body parts I say. So you're on your left knee and you lift through your fingers, you lift high, breathe in, breathe out, open your chest, open your heart, lovely, 2 more. Breathe out, spread those hands, 1 more, breathe out. Now stay in here so we get a nice stretch in the hips. Either keep the hands up or if you can connect them behind you so you squeeze your shoulders together. Or for the deepest pose, you bring your hand to shoot up, open the chest, sink down and breathe all the way into the back of the heart, into the hips, into the chest. Take whatever option feels good. Take another 2 breaths. 1 more breath. And now we're going to bring our hands forward to our long plank, our long line. Inhale. Lower your knees, chest comes down. And then bring your hands forward as you lift up, breathe through your nose. And hiss on out like a snake, like our cobra. Take another breath in, lift up. Open the heart, feel that loveliness. And hiss out. Take 1 more, biggest one yet. Breathe in, lift the top of the head, and take your snake out. Come back to your rocks, hips to heels, and lift up to your dog. I'd like you to take a breath in, pour it out through the mouth. Breath in, pour it out through the mouth. Good, now we're going to step our right foot forward, gently onto the left knee, other leg, left foot forward, so we make sure we're switching sides. You'll feel this in your body, you'll think, oh I haven't done this side. And then we raise up, keep your knee nice and safe. Inhale, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, 1 more. Breathe out. Now, Stay here, hands up. Maybe you want to bring them behind you so you're breathing into your shoulders, or like you're shooting some beautiful sparkles up high. You open through the heart, you lift up, you bring your hip really strong, you open through the back, you take 2 big breaths. Keep the face relaxed, 1 more. Now we step all the way forward to our dangling tree, our hanging tree. Let the hands be heavy, let the knees be bent, and just let everything soften. And then we take our hands, either lift them up or bring them over your head, bend your knees, and breathe into your heart. Let your head be heavy. Maybe take a lip flutter. Take 2 more like this. 1 more. Now we're going to release. We're going to try a different shape. So bring yourselves so you're on your mats with your feet under your hips, and take your 2 fingers like you're doing peace signs, and then bring them together and bring them around your big toes. So you might need to bend the knees a lot here. And then what we're going to do is breathe in and then breathe out. You bring your elbows out and you drop the body down to your thighs. You breathe all the way down your body, relax your head. Feel the stretch into your whole back and back of your legs. Take 1 more. Relax that out so you're no longer holding it. And just take your forward fold here. Hands can be wherever they land, wherever they feel good. Relax the back of your neck. Take 1 more breath out. Now we're slowly going to stand up, like you're stacking like a building behind you. And once you arrive up, I'd like you to take 3 big shoulder rolls back. And now we're going to lift up, again like we're shooting some beautiful stars up to the sky. Find your eyes somewhere still. If that's enough, we stay here. Otherwise, we lift up to the tops of the feet. We squeeze our bottom and we find a really tall. We're basically as tall as we can be. Lift your belly in, lift your ribs in. Find another breath. And then lower onto the feet. And then take some big circles all the way around. And as you take this circle, I want you to imagine what colour you are making as you do this big circle. You feel the stretch in your back here as well. Imagine what colour you're bringing into your lovely space. And then we take it the other way. Take another colour. Hopefully a bright colour, something that you enjoy, that you want to paint into your homes. Take another big circle here. See that colour. And then start to lift up to the sky, and then take a bend over to your left. So hopefully you're seeing your families here. You can give them a smile as you find your little sort of half moon shape here. And then we lift up, take a bend to our right. Filling up, feel that space in your hip, your side of your hip. 1 more each side. Doesn't need to be far. Lift up, just as far as feels good. Breathe out. Now we lift up and we open back. So just press your hips forward, open your heart. If it's too much to lean back, just move the arms slightly back Take your eyes up to your ceiling. Take a big breath in. Take a big breath out. Release on out. Walk your feet wide, so you're wider than your hips with your toes pointing to the edges of your mat. Bring your hands to little 90 degrees, so little right angles. Open your hands really wide. Give your families a nice wave. And now we're going to go for Goddess, who is strong, powerful, and confident. So we breathe in, and as we lower down, we breathe out. Squeezing those shoulders. We breathe in, we breathe out. We take one more. We breathe out. Same with the legs, so you get strong in your thighs. And here it's just going to be the arms. So we breathe in, we breathe out. And if you're used to lion's breath, you can have a go with that here. We breathe in. Open your mouth, open your tongue. Pour that roar into your homes. 2 more. Breathe out. Open your hands. 1 more. Breathe out. Lift all the way up. Bring your feet together. Prayer to your hearts. Feel a lovely fresh energy through your bodies. Feel your heart maybe a little bit more fast. Take another breath. Another breath out. Lovely. Hands are going to now come just like they're resting on tables beside you. Feet are just grounded. And you're just going to twist. A bit like you are a sponge or a towel that's got wet and you need to just twist it out to wring the water. And doing this is like wringing out your bellies. So it can be quite useful if you've eaten too much or got a tummy ache, just to wring out anything that you no longer need. And I'd like you to take this for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake your hands. Shake your feet. Do it one more time, hands and feet. And then bring your hands so they're connected and push them away from you. Push them into your family space. Open through your fingers and the palm of your hands. Breathe into your neck and your shoulders. Slightly bring your chin down so you can really feel that space at the back of your neck start to open. Take 2 big breaths. Take 1 more. Good. Last shape is going to be our little Yogi Squat. So this is where we bring our hips down inside our legs. We bring our elbows to our thighs. Prayer to your heart. And we find a tall spine and we close our eyes. You can always do this sitting on a block or a cushion or sitting against a wall if that's useful. And if you're here, just find that shape. Move the elbows inside your legs. Close your eyes and relax your face. Breathe up into the top of your head. Feel softness in your face. Hear your breath in your body. I'd like you to take 3 more deep breaths. 2 more. 1 more. Open the eyes looking down. Find a seat on your own mats, facing into your space. Gentle cross of your legs. Just move your neck side to side, feeling the sides of the neck, opening out, closing the eyes. Make yourself feel super content, relaxed. Take another 3. Take another 2. Take another 1. Bring the head back on your shoulders. prayer to your heart, or hands on your heart. Just feel the beat of your heart, the rhythm of your heart. Know that you've always got that love and power and connection within you. Take another 3 more breaths. And then I'd like you to bring your prayer together. I'd like you to take a bow down, say namaste, or maybe say thank you. Giving up the morning for some yoga. You have been awesome. Thank you all for joining. Any questions or comments? Have a chat. Otherwise, Thursday, I shall see you same